Welcome back to Race Control on the Volvo Ocean Race headquarters in Alicante. The teams are starting to feel the brunt of Southern Ocean conditions now. Wet, windy, and a bit colder as well. We left you on Friday, so let's check in with how far they've gotten since. The teams have been straight lining in a building breeze, which slowly veered from on the nose Friday to downwind today, as they start to catch the next low pressure and try to stay in the breeze in front of it. Let's check in with the leaders, Brunel, who've put 55 miles on the fleet.
Capey and the boys. Capey tends the right way, the boys sailing fast. Simple as that. I think we're leading. There's champagne sailing. I like it.
As long as we haven't crossed Cape Horn, always stay focused and be aware because we're in the Southern Ocean.
The Southern Ocean is definitely keeping them on their toes until Cape Horn. And we've got plenty of Southern Ocean veterans in the fleet. But two were particularly brought in for this leg to sail on board the rookie boats. Damien Foxall on board Dongfang Race Team, and Stu Bannatyne steps in with Team Alvi Medica. But where exactly is the Southern Ocean?
This is the Southern Ocean. You're like, what have you guys been talking about? Where is it? I told you there's no guarantee, maybe it's gone when we got here. We're too late. Global warming. There's a long way to go. Global warming, there's no more Southern Ocean. I'm going to take my Formula gear off and get into my shorts.
When do I think we're in the Southern Ocean? I think we're in the Southern Ocean when Stu and Will say we're in the Southern Ocean.
How do I know when I'm in the Southern Ocean? I asked this old dude. When are we in the Southern Ocean? 50 typically, I think.
Latitude 50, Will?
Yeah. I'm happy to give it to us at 45. As far as I'm concerned, we've been there for days. I think the Southern Ocean begins when the water gets cold. At the moment it's 14 degrees and I don't even have my gloves on. I think officially we're in the Southern Ocean, but it doesn't feel like it yet. When it gets under 10 degrees and I got my gloves on and it's cold, then I think we're in the Southern Ocean.
Say what you really think when Stu says it.
Yeah. When Stu Bannatyne says it is.
I reckon it's south of 40 because the roaring 40s is synonymous with the Southern Ocean. Now people think it's probably a bit further south, but that'll do for me.
Maybe it's just a way of life. Either way, breeze and waves can be dangerous down there, as Annie Lush found out the hard way on Team SCA.
Yeah, I think on the second or third night, trimming the main, I was sort of propped to the windward side of the big cage we have at the back of the boat, and there's some quite steep waves. We got hit by a wave and I kind of got catapulted to leeward and ended up flat on my back. Yeah, first of all, your initial response is to try and get to your feet. You think it's a bit embarrassing, but then I realised that, yeah, I'd done something else and it was quite hard to get up. So luckily I think I've just bruised something, but yeah, I've been in quite a bit of pain for a few days and kept trying to go back on deck, but then I would get in more pain and get stiff again and not be able to move. But just started a course of injections and I'm feeling good now. I've just been on deck for 3 hours, 20 knots, it's sunshine, and life's good.
It's good that Annie's feeling better. On board Dongfang Race Team, Martin Stromberg's feeling better now too, after he had a scare almost losing 3 fingers to a block. But the teams are also nursing their boats, making sure they can get as much ready to go as possible. Montfrey doing preventative maintenance yesterday, and on board Abu Dhabi, Daryl Wisling taking a check around the boat.
Fucking silent wind generator on no? I think it was supposed to have a leak somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, I guess we obviously got the escape hatch and the transom here, mainly for an inversion evacuation.
And so we're just clear, when you're talking about an inversion, what are you talking about?
When the boat's upside down. There's only one real scenario that kills that, and that's the keel falling off. Hope that doesn't happen.
For now, though, the teams are into solid 30-knot westerlies, which means downwind along the ice limits towards Cape Horn. Team SCA was again the first to maneuver, with a jibe this morning. The rest have since followed suit, and with downwind in these great conditions, we may even see this race's 24-hour record broken overnight. I'll let you know more about that and about the ice limits on tomorrow's Inside Chat.